Yeah. So no, I had like this a coffee, but like weak coffee, and I had like some chocolate in that before and sugar. So I felt when I woke up, like when I say Godzilla, it's like Godzilla slept through, like, well, my Godzilla. Hey, I tell a story. So it's whatever Godzilla is. I'm saying it's so sad to see this, you know, this nice guy. I think Godzilla is a nice guy. He fell in love with a little girl, and but at the end they kill him or whatever. I don't like horror movie. Uh, I mean, no, I like nice stories. I don't like war movies usually. I, I wouldn't even look at something like that. Couldn't. I mean, all those movies made for like fighting. Man, when I told you once, like, about this friend of mine who is not a chiropractor, like a acupuncturist, yeah, was a teacher of my girlfriend in. Oh yeah, he's a teacher of not acupuncture, but he also does acupuncture. He's a reflexology teacher, yeah, and also he teaches Tai Chi. Once I had a girlfriend from Brazil in Israel. So I go to the beach, because that's what I do in Tel Aviv. I go to the beach. So it was many, many, many years ago. I was living in Tel Aviv, yeah. And I go to the one of the beaches I show you on the thing. And then was a guy who had like a burger joint, yeah? A little burger joint, a small place. Even before McDonald's had opened in Israel, so like, yeah, long time ago. Anyway, he talked to me about, street fighting. He told me, you know what? Doesn't matter where you are, you have to, if you fight someone in the street fighting, yeah, the first, the first, the first thing win. And yeah, I went to Paris, blah, he told me about this story, and he went afterwards, he went to, I think he went to Brazil or something. Anyway, he had this Brazilian girl working for him, and I would come there and say hello every day and, come back and go back. And one day I woke up back to her hostel on the beach, and she was doing Tai Chi. I mean, so we walk, it's like 10 p.m., so night, so mostly nobody on the beach or something. And then she swiped me off my feet, and I fell on the floor and she fell on me and whatever. And then we're boyfriend, girlfriend. And then at one point she wanted to see what is a kibbutz. So I said, okay, let's go. I'll bring you to one place. And we went there and we worked there. So we work at night in a factory. And then in the morning, we used to go on the beach, because it was a place on the beach, maybe 15 miles from Tel Aviv. And she would do, Tai Chi, whatever. And I would do yoga on the beach at the sea. It was very nice. And one day, again, she told me, I said, maybe I'm pregnant. I said, what the fuck, man? So I run to Tel Aviv, 15 miles or 10 miles or 12 miles. I bring back the test. And somehow we mix it up. We didn't read the... And then I have to run back. But she was not pregnant. Yeah, there was some Irish guy there, And at the time, I didn't know about this trouble in Ireland, But, it's like you learn about the way people think, different culture, by being with them, not going like a tourist. Because I never go someplace. Like if I go to India, I don't want to go to the big tourist thing. No, I want to go like where my friend, the guy who plays tennis, is from, like You have a big mountain and where the tourists go, and then he's living like next door when nobody goes, just next to the sick people, where they have trouble with Pakistan, whatever. So nobody goes there because maybe they're more. So I go there, but I want to live like a local, and I want, whatever, have plans for everything. I'm the planner. No, I'm the dreamer. I'm the planner. I'm the decider. I'm like in my life. I'm the president in my life. I'm the prime minister in my life. I'm the chief of staff in my life. And all the way down, I'm the grunt in my life. And I do everything. I don't talk about it. So when I know things, it's because, well, I do mistakes too. But no mistakes. Have to be nice. Do the work. Don't talk about it. And people are gonna fuck up. Because what they do. And that's scared of one thing. Losing the jobs. So maybe they did. Because they write everything down. Yeah, and when I ask for my file, which they are obligated to do by law, they don't give it to me. So hey, why shout? Wait, I don't care. First I get what I want, like the freeloader thing, then I get out of shit, then I sue, or not. Because sometimes people try to do things and they make fucking big mistakes. Like this girl was supposed to, get me the free lawyer. Say, no, wait. So I lost 6 months because of her. I also lost 6 months not because of me. And then I saw her. Man. And I was no more shouting. No, I was just calm. It's okay. I'll bring the guy all the documents. Maybe not all, but some of it. So what the lawyer will ask for it. So if they have it. And I did something on Thursday, which was Wednesday, because then I thought it was Friday, whatever. So when I'm a day ahead, it's always good. So I will go back to the place I was and not even ask down there. I would go up somewhere, and then once I went there for something else to find out who owns the business, because, well, another of my stories. So I will try to get something more before I go to the meeting on Sunday. So today, today is like, 107 is not the time. 107 was the time on my stopper, so it's 110. So, mostly I woke up 11:35, 45, not 12. Okay, so it's the same time now. It's 1 o'clock in my place, it's 25 minus 5, 10, 10, 5. No. Yeah, 25. Because 24 and 1 is 25. Yeah? 24 hours in a day. 25 minus 7 is the time difference between us. 25 minus 7 is 5 and 2, and 5 and 2 is 19. So it's 7 p.m. at your place, I think. Yeah, 7 p.m. Golden Camera. Did he put the name of the guy? No. Golden Camera. I'm sure it could, I don't know, but... So, what should I do, right? I have this thing should cost me... I don't know, I don't remember. Something around $1,000, less maybe. So I would buy a camera for this price, and I would, let's say, buy a bike for this price, and buy a guitar for this price. But guitar, if I really want, I can go to a shop and I can practice there. Actually, I wanted to do that one day, but then I forgot about it. So what should I do? Well, bicycle, have to worry about it. So once I left my bike in a place, I was, traveling abroad and everything. Okay, so after 2 years, someone stole it from Portland I used to live in. Okay, so that's okay. I would say, price of doing business. But once I traveled for 2 years and I had a winter suit, for like real cold weather, and I digged it, dig a hole in the ground somewhere in Jerusalem, and I put it in. And 2 years later, 1 year later, it was there. So, and sometimes it's not. So, okay, so your camera and the bike, yeah, okay, but it's a big bag. And then and the guitar. And the guitar is like a camera on the bike. It makes me happy. So my friends say, yeah, but I may not reach all my goals, but as long as I'm happy on the way, that's what life is about. Enjoy the way, not the goal. The goal, you have to want it, but why not being happy on the way to the forum? Because you never know if you're going to reach your goal. And I have an impossible goal that I will never reach, but as long as it pulls me up in life, I don't really care, because I'm not going to get it. You never know. But because why not? It's what is written in the book of yoga. You lose the fear. The fear of falling down, the fear. It's like, why not? It's contrary to my education. It was like, oh no, you cannot. Why not? Let's say, okay, my sister-in-law. No, my sister. My sister, the bitch. Whatever. She married a guy from the Hebrew, okay? His father, stand-up guy, was in the war, was in the Holocaust, was still a very nice guy, even wrote about this thing, but he wrote, you cannot render what it was if you weren't there. And I was in some places, but you cannot imagine what it was really. You can't if you've been there, if you have not been there. Whatever movie you see, nah. It doesn't render the dehumanizing things that they did, and what it cannot, and how much Jim got away with after. Little, yeah. That's why when you read books like the one I read, it tells you more. That it doesn't matter. You have shit everywhere. Whatever. So, my sister-in-law, my sister, father-in-law, so the father of I know the guy, I know the family, his cousin was named Weiler, like my sister, She wrote a book called Fuck My Cancer. I understand the pain now. Not easy. Anyway, he was a little Swiss guy from Switzerland, my area, Swiss, German, French, whatever, we are there, and it depends of time and depend whatever. And actually, she had like 2 passports, my sister, because of her husband also was from this family with French and Swiss national. They have a friend like this, because we live at the border, so sometimes you go there, sometimes you go there, whatever. Okay. So he went to Hollywood in the 1900s. Went to America and then started to work in the movies, like cleaning the water, and day after day and year after year, and then he became the most decorated director in America. William Wyler with 7 Oscars. Yeah, because he just did his job. Simple. I'm not going to get Oscars. I'm not looking for Oscars, but what I want to say is, learn your trade, do your thing, and you can be happy. And why did you? I don't know. You have but talent. You have to have talent. What is talent? It's like in yoga: 1% theory, 99% practice. 1% genius, 99% work. Like, I wouldn't be able to direct it. If I would do a movie, I would write it, eventually produce it, or help produce it or do a play, but not direct it, man. You have to, not that I wouldn't be able, but you have to learn so many things. No, you find people who are good in it, like young people, and then I know couple of girls who can do that. And the girl from Denmark I helped, who, well, she bullshit Millie, but if she don't bullshit, but she did work she was editing a movie in Denmark, and I saw it. I mean, she told me that 2 years ago, and I was actually sitting on a bench when I talked to you, on the same bench. And it was very funny, short movie from Denmark, and I couldn't find it again, so lost her or whatever. But and then this girl I know, who I shouted at, and she shouted at me a couple of years ago because I couldn't. She was working in a hostel and whatever. And then when people shouted at me, I shouted back, whatever. But no, she's okay because she saw that I was right, and I gave her a book about movies, and because I have always books. And after a couple of years, she read it, and it's interesting for her. So, yeah. I say, oh yeah, I remember. Your dream is to open a cafe. I remember what she told me, what the dream was, opening a cafe and with some bagel. I remember. I thought I have a good memory. I'm not like, okay, I'm born with a good memory, but again, I work on it. Because when I did good in school, like in the small classes, my mother was behind me and, pushing me to study. I was in the top 5. Then she was or too busy, or she let me sign a paper saying, hey, you don't want to study? Sign me a paper. So you're not coming back in 20 years to tell me, blah, blah, blah. So you don't want to, okay, sign me a paper. I'll sign. And I know when I study and it's very hard, what's the next day? You can study the same and even more. But whatever. And when my friends say, yeah, but you spend your time playing basketball and yoga and running, and you shouldn't, he's right. So I may stay in more and you should go out more, but he's telling me as it is, what he thinks, Like my brother, once my brother also was not a very easy life and struggling and even worse. But he did sabotage himself all the way. Anyway, I was living in Paris and working. I went to my hometown and I saw him and I gave him some money and then I showed him what I was writing. I told him, well, it's for girls, man. I said, well, I mean, teenage girls. I said, yeah, but hey, who read books? Love story or whatever. At the time, I was in the company working, and then there was a girl there, secretary of the one of the lawyers there, who was doing the legal thing, and she had a degree in literature. So she was doing my editing. So one day I asked her, show something, say, hey, you need more landscaping, talking about how you, so I wrote about this, like, you ask for it, I'll deliver. I don't know what I tell you that. Bye-bye.